guys, it's me, Watermelon Pizza, back again with a new set of sprites because heaven knows I can't stick with one set for longer than 6 months. I've had these ones for almost a year? Where has the year 2024 gone? I wish I knew, but as far as YouTube is concerned, I have absolutely not been meeting the incredibly low standards I've set for myself. But that's not to say I haven't been trying. I've been trying, but making videos is hard. One of the hardest parts of this is coming up with an engaging and or entertaining idea for a video in this very specific genre of video for this very specific decade-old Japanese visual novel. For every 3 video ideas I have, only one of them is actually going to be made into a full-length video. Though since I still gotta, you know, upload videos on this video sharing site and not just make a... That's supposed to say community post, why does that say communist? Autocorrect, are you high? A community post every few days. I'm going to tell you about some of the ideas that didn't make the cut. Buckle up, because I have no idea what we're getting into. This will be unscripted past the intro, and the fact that I'm literally reading old scripts. I don't remember what the heck is going on in some of these. Script ends there. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Yamatsuki crew. It's me. I already introduced myself. What am I doing? Back in 2023, I was bored and character AI was at its peak, so you know this one was from a while ago. This is also the reason this video was not titled 2024's Rejected Video Ideas, or something similar to that, because this is definitely from last year. Or all of these, actually, because these are the AI-generated Danganronpa skits. And when I say AI-generated, I mean the ideas were generated by AI, the rest of it was written by me. One of them was actually made into a short, the rest of them were left to rot. That short was this one.
Everyone! Kokichi left his phone unattended. I say we troll him big time. Well, he is always pranking us, so I suppose it wouldn't hurt. Oh yeah, it's payback time! First things first, I'm changing his background to Korekio.
I find that slightly offensive.
Oh! Delete every app on his phone and download every Bible you can find. I have a spare phone case we can use.
Yeah, that's Shuichi's phone that they stole.
I know, absolutely hilarious. That was really weird. I just took a pause. Starting with the novel idea, Monokuma has a new pet, a giant, sentient gummy worm.
Ahem! Please report to the gymnasium. I have a very special announcement.
Oh shoot, Hey, fun fact, another reason I haven't been recording is because I don't have Amatsu here with me anymore. She left the channel and went to college, and so, just been me and the randos I get on not randos, they're my friends, but the people on Discord that I get to voice everybody else that I can't. So you're gonna get some amazing performances when it comes to the guys, but for the girls, you are going to get nothing. What is so important that you had to call us all here? I was relaxing in the sauna. I was trying to break into the sauna. And I was busy keeping Hifumi out of the sauna. I reused that joke in a video. I don't remember which one it was.
Behold, my new pet.
Man, it's a gummy worm.
It's not just a gummy worm, it's Mono Squishy and he outranks you all.
Where did you even find such a thing?
Pooh-hoo-hoo, I found him under the school in the trash dump. Why anyone would throw away something like this, I have no idea.
Why did somebody own something like that in the first place? And that's it. Monokuma has a giant gummy worm. There's a reason that one was not adapted into a short. Chiaki plays Mario Kart with Ibuki and Mikan. Chiaki, Ibuki, Mikan playing Mario Kart. Mario Kart noises. I hate you all, says Chiaki. Celeste teaches Nagito the art of gambling. We're gonna start with the simple game of blackjack first, yes? Who's Jack? I'm Jack, says Genocide Jack. Toko, screw off. The goal of this game is to get as close to 21 as possible. Now if you would— Wow, I drew exactly 21. What are the odds? Astronomically low. Get out of my room before I commit a murder.
How about Russian roulette, huh?
Yeah, bloodshed! Kokichi and Miyu go to a haunted house. I'm not scared. This is nothing. Miyu, you're absolutely terrified. I've come this far. I can't turn back now. Hello, you two. Ah! People can hear me through the walls. I'm here to collect your admissions. Is she okay? Mew, chill, we haven't even entered the haunted house yet. And then the longest one is a class trial, written by me and a different AI site that's not character AI called AI Dungeon. Who did it? Who killed Kazuichi? That doesn't matter. What matters is which podium is mine. You are an idiot. This is the knife we found at the crime scene. The murder weapon. Why in the world do you have the knife?
Well, the culprit was wearing gloves. There weren't any fingerprints on the knife.
Clearly this knife is from the kitchen. However, the kitchen door should have been locked.
The lock is easy to pick.
How do you know? Have you tried? The room where we found the body showed no signs of a struggle. Did anybody here notice anything strange about the victim or suspects? Oh, that's not... Forgot about this. That is not a Danganronpa character, that is Madoka. Who is Madoka? I don't know. But that is who the AI gave me in the cast. This is some random person named Madoka who I decided to interpret as Madoka Kamen... Madoka Kan... What is her... Madoka Kaname? I am and actually, fun story about this, back when I wrote this and was going to actually post it, I made sprites for Madoka. I don't know if I still have them. I think I might have deleted them. If I didn't, I'll put them on the screen. And this was like the first actual sprite work I tried to do beyond like Chizaki, Namnami, and Teru. So I think that's pretty cool. This is a piece of Amatsuki history. Kind of. Anyway, tangent over.
Yeah, Kaz wouldn't shut up about his dreams. It was really annoying, actually. He was always bragging that he wanted to be a model.
Oh yeah, Chihiro Ogami was also, like, the first sprite edit of a canon character I did that wasn't Chizaki, Namnami, or Teru. What would this voice be?
Neither of those relate to the case.
That was stupid. I have noticed that Monokuma has developed an erratic sleep schedule. I've also noticed a tendency to wander around and clean things. This is not normal behavior.
Monokuma, care to explain? Because I'm a bear!
That makes sense.
Is anybody else suspicious? Madoka gives me bad vibes. Kaname!
What can I say? I don't like her face.
It's probably Monokuma, honestly. Why am I the popular suspect? I literally haven't done anything wrong. Just admit to the crime so we can all go home.
Are you stupid? It wasn't me.
Freaking out is a good way to draw suspicion to yourself.
What's your alibi?
I was in the library. Jeez. We have a library?
No, we do not have a library.
Wow.
Epic fail. Why'd you do it? Why'd you kill him?
Get real, Kazuichi was so annoying.
Are you admitting to the crime?
It sure sounds like it.
That means it's punishment time.
Monofunny? You're the headmaster? I'm really not sure.
I hope that this video ends up being a lot more entertaining than it is to just read it out loud to myself, because otherwise, I'm cooked. More well-cooked than Teru Hanamura's frickin' corpse. Oh! Alternative protagonists. Which is exactly what it sounds like. How Danganronpa would play out if Makoto wasn't the protagonist. And it was, other people have the protagonist, plot armor, and luck. And we're the protagonist. Yeah, this wasn't picked up. There's a little bit of a script for this one, but I didn't get very far. I got through Aoi's, Junko's, and one line of Hifumi's, none of which were funny, all of which were scrapped. Afterlife Theater in Danganronpa 3. I don't remember which half of Danganronpa 3 it was in. It showed like Chisa and Junko hanging out in a movie theater heaven, just watching their killing games play out or whatever. So I thought, yeah, I could expand on that. But how in the world do you expand on that? How do you make authentic, organic banter with yourself? Like, you don't script a reaction video. It was a stupid idea. What is this? Junko, she betrayed me. Is this a true despair? So that's the end. Goodbye, cruel world. Where the heck am I?
Hey, a new person.
Man, rough death, huh? Wow, who knew that the afterlife was actually just a movie theater?
Yeah, we've just been up here vibing, watching The Killing Game.
Unfortunately, there doesn't seem to be a way out.
So grab some popcorn and join us.
Wait a minute, are they just gonna leave my body there? Gonta reads the B movie script. Why didn't I pick this one up? Why are you asking? This was recommended to me by a comment, I think. I don't know who or when or why. Wanted me to read the B movie script in my awful Gonta impression. I'll still do this one if you guys want, just saying. But I don't think anyone would actually watch that. And that'd be a pain to edit. In defense of Hifumi Yamada. Have you ever wondered why I haven't made any sort of more serious analytical video? It's because I suck at that sort of thing. If you've debated with me on Discord at all, you know I am very quick to lose track of what my original point was. Nonetheless, I tried to make an analysis, not even just an analysis, an entire video defending Hifumi frickin' Yamada. Oh boy, Hifumi Yamada. Besides the coward pedophiliac and Teru Teru I don't respect women Hanamura, Hifumi is one of the most wisely despised characters in the Danganronpa series. And at face value, it's not hard to see why. A huge blow to Hifumi that turns a ton of people off is that he's, in layman's terms, repulsively ugly. While other perverted characters such as Miyu Iruma tend to get a pass due to pretty privilege. That was a joke, Frosty. Don't come after me. That was a joke, Frosty. Please don't come after me for reading this old script. I mentioned Hifumi is also seen as a degenerate pervert, and that's pretty much how he's remembered by a huge portion of the community. In regards to the plot, Hifumi is more or less just a means to an end for Celestia's case, and his death was otherwise unimpactful. It wasn't as much as a disappointment as Kiyotaka, but that's a whole other can of worms I am not getting into today. Welcome to Amatsuki. On today's video, I'll be talking about Hifumi, and why he doesn't suck, and why the haters are wrong. Listen, I haven't done an analysis video in this style before, but I wanted to try it out. I did not end up trying it out. I feel like a proper place to begin with this is his involvement with the Killing Game, and just how he comes off in the base game. Right off the bat with his introduction, he's weird. Hifumi Yamada is the ultimate fanfic creator, which pretty much tells you all you need to know. However, in the original Japanese versions, Hifumi is the ultimate doujin author. Some of you might be asking, isn't that basically the same thing? And to that I say, similar, but not exactly according to Wikipedia. Fanfiction is generally non-profit underground fan works of popular media. The closest translation of doujin to English is fandom, and they are self-published creative works. Doujin is also much more admired than fanfiction. There's even a convention in Japan called Kamike that's held twice a year for this. So in other words, an English translation really stabbed Hifumi in the back. Guys, I spent like an hour surfing Wikipedia to learn all this. I don't even know if any of it's remotely accurate. Hifumi behaves throughout the entire prologue, and his first bit of suggestive dialogue comes from the dining hall the following day. Aoi inquires about Chihiro's encounter with Monokuma, asking, "He didn't try to, like, eat you or anything?" To that Hifumi responds, "When you say eat, what kind of eat are we talking about?" He also soon alludes to Makoto and Sayaka hooking up. Following Mizuno's death, Makoto comes to Hifumi since Hifumi is on trash duty. Hifumi claims that he took the position because nobody else would do it. The wiki says that it's heavily implied that he took the position simply to dig through the girls' trash cans, which I disagree with. The dialogue in the game doesn't actually support this very well. Leon also proposes this idea, but Hifumi adamantly denies it. During Sayaka's trial, Hifumi comes to us with his most iconic and also suspicious line, "Friendship penetrates." Hifumi actually makes a very important discovery in this trial, and is the one to suggest that 11037 actually looks like letters. Yeah, this never happened. It was a horrible idea, hence why it was chopped. I need to go wash my mouth out for quoting Hifumi at all. Celestia Isekai. Oh boy, some of you might actually know about this if you have a okay memory. Concept. Celestia, Nagito, and Kazuichi have all been hit by trucks at one point or another, so they got isekai'd. This was included in a poll over the summer when I was trying to decide what videos I wanted to make first. And everyone voted for Hope's Peak Morgue, sung by Monokuma.
Corpse to the Hope's Peak Morgue. Somebody died. They're not alive anymore.
I see. So this is how it ends for me. Oh well, I was going to die painfully as a consequence for my actions anyway. Let's get this over with. Goodbye, cruel world.
Ma'am, are you okay? Don't be stupid, dude. She's dead. Dead as hell. Calm down, she has a pulse, she'll be okay, but we can't leave her out here. Hey, you two, how's your adventure been? Oh my gosh, who is she? Well, she seems to be okay for now, and you just found her on the side of a path? Nothing about any of this makes any ounce of sense. Wakey wakey, oh good, you're up. Who are you, and where the hell am I? You're in a safe space, so you can relax. Do you remember how you ended up passed out on the side of a road? Can you even remember your own name? My identity is of no concern to you. In the name of the ultimate gambler, I demand you tell me who you people are and why you've taken me. Well, I suppose I must be thankful that I was saved from my execution, but I still do not take kindly to being kidnapped. Ah great, she's a bitch. Well, I am all for tossing her out back into the road for the monsters to get her. Hold on, miss. Did you say ultimate? I am the ultimate gambler of Hope's Peak Academy, and I demand to be given a straight answer as to why I'm here. Nah. Being an ultimate wouldn't make any sense. I mean, it'd be impossible. Did you forget the past 2 years, dude? If there was a way between worlds, we would have found it. A way between worlds? Oh, I've had it with your aimless drivel. I'm gonna have to find someone worth giving the time of day. Miss, please remain calm. What's the last thing you remember? Oh, I was being burnt at the stake for murder. A ghastly way to go, but a respectable one. Well, that sounds fascinating. I got hit by a truck. Kazuichi here, I also got hit by a truck. Anyways, chances are you died and were reborn at this. I cannot speak. Nagito out. I'm jumping out the window. Chances are you died and were reborn into this world as a chosen hero or something. Oh, a chosen hero? Why, that is such utter bullshit. I can't help but laugh. Yeah, us too. That's why we haven't done jack for this world since we woke up and have just been living off a pocket change at this end. There's a Demon King, but I'm too busy fighting my own demons to figure that out. This sounds exactly like something out of a bad anime. Yeah, that's exactly what this is. Don't despair. We have our lives. Isn't that what's most important? No, I value money more. I'm not gonna lie, we're hurting for some cash too. You're right. And, that's as far as I got. Celestia gets hit by a truck, found on the side of a road by Nagito and Kazuichi and taken back to an inn. They fight for a bit. This was gonna also be made into a series of just like bad isekai tropes. That calls for a lot of sprite editing, and I don't want to do that. So this is probably never getting made either, but I thought it was an interesting idea enough to actually put it on full for consideration. For all of you freaking chose Hope's Peak Warg, why did you guys want that? And so here we are, November 2024, where I have not uploaded in like 2 months, and the channel is actively dying. I've been trying to make good videos this year, and I have been. The quality has only been on the up and up since I started with Power Director Halloween last year. This increase in quality though, that's sort of a big part of what's made content production really hard this year. Higher standards means, you know, less creative freedom for random crap and quick shit posts that have made up like half of the channel since we started. But Amatsu went to college and has been there for like a few months. If you don't know who that is, this is Amatsu. She's my older sister who created and technically still owns the YouTube channel, I guess. Yeah, she used to voice half of the characters on this channel until she pieced out of Amatsuki earlier this year. Also went to college, leaving both the channel and the Discord server to burn in my hands while you all watch from the sidelines. Look at those views! Oh, how we have fallen! It's not that big of a deal. I just gotta post more, people will watch more, number gets big, haha. Problem is, I have nothing to post. Oh, we have a Discord server, by the way. We don't really promote it a lot because it's kind of dead, mainly because of drama between members a while ago. Also getting raided and privating the server for like 2 months, that was not fun. You're free to join, as long as you don't try to initiate a civil war. Maybe we can revive it if enough people want to. It's linked in the channel description. And speaking of the description links, there's a new one. It's a Google form for video suggestions because I need more of those. It's just gonna be there if anybody has requests. I know everybody tells me to take a break, but there's no time at this point. I need something. The Halloween video is still gonna be out this year. Don't worry about that. That will happen. You can count on that. It just needs a little more time in the oven and about a dozen more sprite edits from me. If you're wondering why this video has become a multi-month endeavor, when last year's only took like a week and was totally done ahead of time,
because I'm drawing all of these sprites completely from scratch. This takes easily quadruple the amount of time to do the sprites, but it is worth it in my opinion. Look at this Kotoko sprite from last year. Yeah, it's cute, everyone loved it, I like it too, but the craftsmanship is lacking. Look too closely and it's pretty obviously just traced over her normal clothes. The line work between Rui Komatsuzaki's sprites and my Ibis Paint X scribbles is very noticeable. Not to mention the signature Danganronpa texture is not present on a single one of these. Now look at the Celestia sprite I made like a week ago. The line art is consistent, the texture is evenly present, the clothes don't clash against her, and instead look almost natural. And the hair! I wasn't able to do gradients like this last year, but I certainly can when it's fully drawn out with several different layers. And I'm personally a fan of it. I know none of that probably matters to any of you, but it matters to me. If anybody in the audience has tried their hand at sprite editing, then they know it can be tricky, and hopefully at least one person appreciates that improvement. I think that's about all, guys. I mean, thanks for watching again, sticking with me even though I have not been doing anything. Hopefully next year will be much better. See you next month.